Hey guys, y'all. So, went and had my primary care and had of course, always seems to be an experience. There's a gentleman there who apparently had some issue he wanted corrected. He had one med and then he started taking another, and it had some side effects he did not like. He purposely did not go into detail, but he said they were graphic. So for 2.5 hours, he fought between floor 2 and 3 and floor 3 and 4, third and fourth floor doctors to try to get his original prescription back. 2.5 hours he had to fight with these two different doctors. They'd send him back, you need to go to your primary care. You need to go to the guy who prescribed it. You need to go back down. You need to go back up. Poor guy just wanted his original meds back because they worked. The new ones did not. 2.5 hours because doctors refuse to listen to his words. Now, on that note, I do also think that my doctor's an idiot. He is a nice guy, but he is still an idiot. And I know that there's a lot of different diagnoses out there and a lot of different words. But I mentioned CAPD, Central Audio Processing Disorder, to him, and he looked at me like I had 3 heads. I explained to him the symptoms. I can't hear anything in crowds or understand music lyrics unless I already know them, etc., etc. So he looked in my ears and he sent me to audiology, who then sent me home and said, we'll call you and schedule an appointment tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. But my point here is, you shouldn't have to fight to get the care you need. You shouldn't have to argue. You know your body better than the doctor does. The doctor knows things for sure. They go through a lot of training to do it. But they are not know-it-alls. They think they are. I use the broad term they, referring to those specific doctors. I have met good doctors who do listen and who do their job. I'm such a child. So they, you need the care you want. You know your body the most. You live with it. They don't. If something's not working for you, tell your doctor. If you have to, fight. If you have to, go get another one. I, unfortunately, am not allowed to have another one unless I switch hospitals. I know, right? So, I think he eventually got it worked out. At least they gave him a temporary prescription for the original meds he had and sent it down to the pharmacy and gave him an appointment for the next day. But he didn't need to sit there for 2.5 hours to argue about it. I didn't need a doctor that looked at me cross-eyed, especially one that is specifically at the VA. He was supposed to be familiar with, disorders associated with veterans, like those who served in field artillery are likely going to suffer from TBIs and central audio processing disorder, at least 20% of them. So we'll see what kind of hearing tests they provide to me. So, real quick bit. Take it seriously. Your health is your health and it's your life. If you can't find a doctor who will listen, not necessarily a doctor that you will do what you want, but a doctor that will do what you need and will listen to you. That's the key point there. They need to listen. Open their earballs, as I call them, and listen. Actually listen. Don't just pretend your mouth is moving and then they do whatever they think that needs to be done based on either useless statistics, outdated statistics, or on assumptions. Like, they don't actually know what they need, so I'm just going to do it anyway. Usually patient feedback is pretty good. Just got to ask them and got to listen. So if there's any doctors watching this, God forbid, listen to your patients. Any of you regular old Joes out there, Find a doctor who will listen. If they don't listen, find a doctor who will listen. So, doctor, listen, doctor, listen. Do what you need for you. That's it. Be there for your family and be there for you. Stay as long as you can. That's all I got for you. All right. We'll talk to you later.